already started recording. I had a party, a vision, I think it was a vision board party one time. And I guess it was about 15 people here. And I encouraged everybody to bring their magazines, their scissors, their tape, a poster board, something like that. And I could never forget this one person had this beautiful ring that was in her magazine. It was a green emerald, but it had all these diamonds, but it was so gorgeous. She asked me, can I put this on my dream board? And I just never, on my vision board, I just never imagined somebody asking that question because, see, dreaming and visualizing is free. It doesn't cost you anything. I said, of course you can. I was talking to my friend Robin, I think it was a couple of days ago, if I'm not mistaken. And Robin, you can come on and if you want to and clear it up. She said her daughter had a vision board and every single thing that was on the vision board happened. Robin, do you want to come on and clarify that for me? Just to support what I'm saying. Can you unmute yourself? I guess you can't. Okay. Let me see, Robin, can unmute yourself. But I'm just saying, you guys, this is
I'm here. I had to move to a quieter place.
Oh, okay.
Can you hear me?
Gotcha. Yes, I can. Yeah.
Okay. Yes, Verdita. We've been working with our vision boards for many years. And my daughter, who is now 40 years of age, she had done this one particular vision board a few years back. I think we were still living in Chicago. And when she did that vision board and she started putting that stuff on there, I said, girl, this is what you see in your mind's eye. That's what we know what it is. It's your mind's eye. You're manifesting this. And it may not have happened that particular year, but over the course of the years, if we look back and she still had that vision board, I said, go back to that board. Look at that board. Can you believe those things actually came to fruition? So yeah, we have to put it out there. And I'm a firm believer of that.
Absolutely. And let me tell you something that happened to me and my husband. And I've got some, some notes that I have written down. Number one, you have to decide what you want. You can't not, you really have to want it. You can't just write anything that you have to want it because the vibration that emanates from your body is based on what you really want, what gets you excited. See, what gets me excited may not be what gets you excited. I know some people, I was talking to somebody the other day, said, well, I don't really care nothing about going anywhere. I couldn't believe that. He didn't, that was his thing, but he might've gotten excited over a certain kind of car or something. You know what I'm saying? But so then decide what you want, believe in the process, believe that if you visualize it and then you think about it all the time, then it will happen. Keep your dreams at the top of your mind and expect them to come true. So years and years ago, my husband and I were in this company. I'm not going to call the name of this company, but our mentor used to come to our house every once in a while. And he didn't live in Atlanta. He was a very, very successful in that company. And the first time he came to our house, I never forget, he just asked this question. He says, what kind of car would you like? If you could have any kind of car in the world, what kind of car would you want? And I was 20 something, I was about 27 or 8 years old or something like that when he said that. And I said, well, I would love to have a Mercedes Benz. And see, in my mind, I'm a young person. Back then I didn't think I could get a decent job. So did my husband, but we just didn't see ourselves affording a Mercedes Benz. Everybody puts a Mercedes Benz up there as the epitome of when you hit success. That's the kind of car you want to get. So I said Mercedes Benz. And I really did want a Mercedes, but I didn't believe I could afford one. So the next time he came to our house, he told us, cut a picture out and put it on the refrigerator. We always did everything he said. We put it on the refrigerator. The next time he came to our house, he looked at the refrigerator. He says, have you driven the car yet? And I looked at him like he's crazy because no, I haven't driven the car. I don't even have the car. But he says, you have to go drive the car. And so still not knowing why he said that, we were just coachable. I want you to take notes of some of the things I'm saying, because all of this applies to what we do on a daily basis, you guys. You have to be coachable. He said, go drive the car. We went to the dealership. I never forget, we had a baby, maybe 3 or 4 months old. He said, go drive the car. You go to the dealership and we saw some cars. And so the salesperson said, would you like to ride in? We said, okay. So he says, well, do you want to drive? I said, sure. I drove the car. And when we got back to the office, he started doing some numbers. I can't remember exactly how it happened. I just know that he started doing some numbers. And it turns out that we looked at each other, we can afford this car. Do you know that when we got home, the car we bought was the same exact style, the same exact color, exterior and interior that was on the refrigerator. And it didn't dawn on us until we got home. But that just shows you the power of visualization and just manifesting your dreams. I know I really wanted that Mercedes. And I like the color too, so funny. So, that person has taught us a lot. He taught us a lot in network marketing. Matter of fact, I think Gwen Millsap, who's on the line, was also mentored by that same person that I'm referring to. But anyway, what I would like to do today is just remind you of something. Please take some notes. We've got 4 more days, you guys, to the rank up promotion. And you all know what it is. If you hit manager, that just simply means you got 4 people on your 4 people total, 2 silvers on your left, 2 on your right that are active. You are a gold, and those people are a silver. You get an extra $100. Why not? If it's there to have, you may as well have it. As a director, you've got to have two managers, 1 on your left, 1 on your right. You must have 3 on your left and 3 on your right total. They all must be silvers, but the 2 managers on your left and right, where they have to be gold. You must be a gold yourself to be a director. And if you get director, you make $300. If you get to hit senior director, very simply, 2 directors, they can be on the same side. And you have to have 10,000 volume. You guys, that's an extra $1,000. I remember when my husband and I first got started in the company, we got started in the middle of November, but we the things didn't start really revving up until the beginning of December. When they came out with that promotion, we said, we're getting that. We're going to senior director. And we did. We hit that senior director at the end of the year and made the extra 1,000. You guys, that right there is very significant. And we have some people that are almost there. And some people have already hit it. Then, it keeps going. Executive director, it's just more money on the table, you guys. So some of you can qualify for some of this stuff. The information has been emailed to you from the company. I know I've sent it out to the leaders to pass on. We got 4 until Sunday, the midnight. I think it may be Central Time on Sunday. And there's some, let me tell you, don't just deny yourself this money. Don't assume that it's too late. I have literally been working with people all day long, strategizing and saying, do this, do that, do this, do that. And they said, well, you know what? That makes sense. And some people are going to hit it, you guys. Okay. So I want to encourage you to not let this time go by. Secondly, I want you to register for the This Is It convention. This is the one that Steve and Gina Merritt always talk about. Let me pull it up, because you got to go to thisisitconvention.com. Where is it? It's going to be, let me see. Wait a minute. This is it convention. No. Okay. I think it might be, I don't know if it's this. Well, I'm going to have to go to it. This is it. This is it convention.com. You want to go to this site, okay? And then you just want to click on buy tickets, okay? You want to be there. Do you know, my husband and I are spending almost $2,000 between airfare for 2, our hotel night for 2 nights, our rent a car, all of this. And that, I mean, and I don't even know what else we're going to have to spend, but that's what it's costing us. You have access to the same information that we do for only $99. It's going to be a dream session, you guys. We're going to be pouring our hearts out to you. We encourage you to go to this site, register for the event, $99. Get some of your teammates together. Even if you have to get 2 or 3 people to come to your house and you all can all look at it together and create some energy and some excitement, y'all can maybe split the cost, for the $99, but it is definitely going to be worth it. Bring you some lunch and have some fun. We need some people. Let me tell you, you're going to be blown away. I already know some of the things that's going to happen at this virtual convention. Of course, David Schmidt's going to be there. He's going to be making a big announcement. But you're going to learn when your team goes to this event, it's going to elevate the whole team. Okay. Then you want to register for the Lifeway 20th Century event. Now, you got an email about this as well, but let me see if I can find it. I think I just deleted it. Let's see. But it's the 20th. I mean, it's the 17th, I believe it is, through the 19th of October. And I asked them today, I said, why isn't there a link on our back office about this? And it was, it's supposed to be under events. Let me see if I can find it, you guys. Because I want you to see this. I did email it to some of the, I sent an email to, okay, there we go, to some of the leaders today, because you need to go register for this. It is now $297 all the way to August. Now, I know you think that's $300, but let me tell you what you're getting for that. Keep in mind, this is our 20th year anniversary, okay? When we went to the convention last year, there was a sit-down dinner, black tie, it was nice. I mean, nice food, people walking across the stage. You want to be ready to walk across that stage. It's going to be in Dallas this year. They have not released the discounted rates for the hotel, but I just want you to know that right across from this hotel, there's a Renaissance and a Marriott and a couple of other hotels. You can literally walk across the street. And so you don't really have to stay at this hotel. So it's plenty to do, but the tickets are now, the price of the discounted tickets have expired. So it's now $297 all the way to August. But don't wait. Let me tell you why. There's only 6,000 seats, and it's gonna sell out. It sold out last year. I had team members saying, "Is it too late to go?" Yeah, it's too late. You need to get your ticket in advance and make it a priority, okay? Because it is going to propel. You don't want to miss the 20th anniversary event, okay? Let's see what else. So listen, I want to say this, talking about, let me go, talking about, building your business. The only way that I know to do it, and I promise you, is to do it fast and furious. First of all, we talked about this, about what's the criteria of the kinds of people that you're looking for. You're looking for people that, are passionate about helping other people that are motivated, people that are energetic and excited, and people want to hang around them. They're easy to talk to. Their finances is not an issue. We got so many people on our team that say, I can't do my auto ship this month because I just can't afford it. Well, that's why you're in this business. There's no reason for you not to have any money if you're in this business. You have a vehicle in your hand to take you where you need to go. And so I know some of us have been in that situation before where we didn't have any money. That's the very reason we did the businesses that we got in, because we needed the money and we knew that it was going to open up the door. But if you do it fast, let me tell you what happens when you get a new person started fast. They're excited. The same excitement that they heard that got them excited about the business in the first place, which mostly was the testimonies. Most people are not joining this company because of the money. Most people are joining this company because of the product. And in turn, many people are making a lot of money because of the momentum that purchasing this product has started. That's why we say, get started right away. Let's help you do a launch call. I don't know. It's just simple, y'all. It's very simple. If you got new people on your team, and they have not done a launch call, if they're not doing 3-ways with you every day, that's the only excuse for not doing a launch call, because you're doing 3-ways. Sometimes people move just as fast doing 3-ways as they do when they're doing a call. Utilize the calls we have every night or whatever, but still, if you're excited, you can't really, you really can't help it, because you're so excited, you got to call somebody, even if it's somebody on your team. Always utilize communication as a tool to help create energy throughout your team. I guarantee you, every single time you talk to a teammate, even if it's to say how you're doing, you end up finding out something new. You end up getting energized yourself, and they get energized. it's just that you need to be talking about the business, not about, washing, cleaning your house or anything like that. You need to be talking, what if you're talking about the business, there's no way you can walk away from that call not getting energized. So what I wanted to say was spend the time today, for this evening, was to encourage you, do not slack on registering for these events. There's only 6,000 seats available at the convention in October. This is the 20th year, you guys. We need to celebrate. We need to have some people walking across the stage. We're not waiting till the last minute to do this. Now, last thing, these people who are for this convention, not convention, but the trip that's to Cancun. I don't even know what the hotel is, but I know that the company does everything first class. You don't have to pay for airfare. You don't have to pay for the hotel room. Just get to senior director. You still got till, I think it's February 2nd. You still have to February 2nd to qualify for that. So it is not about just the trip. It's just you got to see when you got a team full of people that are popping ranks, it motivates your team to see you get promoted. So don't sit there at the same rank forever. Your rank represents that you have helped a lot of people. Did you know that? When your rank, when you keep getting promoted and people on your team get promoted, all it is saying is they're helping a lot of people. And people want to be part of something that's moving fast. They don't want to be part of something that's no activity at all. So I just want to encourage you all to step it up. Listen, I got some incredible leaders on this call that I would be remiss not to allow them to unmute themselves, share a couple of words of wisdom, because you all have years and years of experience. And I mean, this is the purpose of this call, because I want everybody to benefit from the knowledge of everyone. So please don't be shy. Unmute yourself. Come on, share your video, share a word of wisdom, because people are hungry for this information. All right, now. Nobody wants to share tonight. Okay. Well, listen, I want to say Happy New Year. Let's go get it. We just got a few more days for this promotion to end, for the extra money to the rank up. And we have just about a couple of more weeks for the Puerto Vallarta trip. We've got about 3 more weeks, three and a half more weeks for the Cancun qualifications trip to be up. Was somebody unmuting themselves, about to say something? Seems like I heard someone unmute themselves.
Good evening, Verdita. You got me. I think you got us.
Hey,
how you doing today? How you doing?
Wonderful.
Good.
I'm wonderful. How about you?
I'm good. But you got me on. Show your your video. I was like, oh dang, I'm gonna have to do something different real quick. But
oh no,
yes,
you're fine.
Yes, of course. I wanted to come on and just encourage everyone that we're in a new year, 2024. We're going to have more. And the one thing that I know about winners is they just don't quit, and they don't give up, and they don't let up, and they keep moving, and they have what you call tenacity and determination. Because the thing is, you may not get your goal where you want to go right away. Some things might have happened in your organization, lost a little momentum here and there. But I just want to encourage everyone to stay focused on your goal. We have something really strong in our hands right now. And, we can't let anything deter us or slow us down or stop us, or let anyone in our organization stop us or slow us down. Sometimes your strongest person might get distracted, might have some family issues, people pass away, lots of things happen. But you know what? That's really, that should not be your cue to deter you in any way. So I just want to say that, Verdita, just excited about helping people, and just excited about seeing everybody continue to grow in this business. I was at a conference not too long ago, a LifeWave conference with another group, because somebody invited me. So when I got there was this woman, and she was just talking about how she quit so many times. her LifeWave business. And then her upline would call her, check on her, encourage her. And she was standing on stage as a senior presidential director. And she didn't do it like right away. It took her some time. We hear people like, what's his name? The chiropractor who is above all of us. Doggone it. I forgot his name real quick. It's going to come to me. But anyhow, he talks about how he built his business and he built it real fast, but he didn't really know how to duplicate and solidify it and all that good stuff. And he was learning, he's learning how to present, how to, do everything. And he said, I just went and started rebuilding. I just started getting stronger and I just called more people. I got more creative. And see, those are the kind of people that win. And that was 15 years ago when he started when he started building this business. And he's still here today. He's no longer has a practice. And he's very happy about what he's doing right now with LifeWave. And obviously, he had no idea that we were going to be here. He had no idea that a bunch of people in different countries are going to be here when he started. He was just a chiropractor that was busy trying to share the glutathione with his wife. The X39 was not even here, but he's had marketable success even with just those products that David Schmidt created years ago. So if he could do it with other products and be successful and build a huge organization, I feel confident that all of us will be able to do the same. That's it.
Wow. You know what, Eric, all that stuff you said was so powerful. And it just reminds me, there, as you said, things are happening in people's lives. We can't control all that. But what we can control is our attitude and our mindset. It just reminded me, there's when you said this man was over all of us, this chiropractor, can you imagine the kind of money he's making? But there's a gentleman we met at the convention in October of last year, and they had all these different people that come on stage to get these different awards. This man is the top money earner in LifeWave. And I think him and his wife bought their own island outside of the Bahamas. He sat right on the row in front of us too. During the convention, it was really interesting. We didn't know all that time. We didn't know he was the top money earner in the company. So you never know who these people are. They just been around for a while. But I tell you what, I appreciate that information and sharing that information, Erica, because it is definitely so true. And so I want to say this. You never know what's going to happen, as Eric said, in your organization. Right now, I had a conversation with Ken Robinson earlier this evening, and I was telling him all the things that are happening in our organization. Any one of those things, this is something I hope you catch what I'm about to say. Let's say you're in the binary, and you might be a director or manager or something. But all of a sudden, somebody comes into your organization. They're way down in the binary somewhere. All of a sudden they come in and just start putting all this volume up. Do you know that even though you may not necessarily get all the binary money because you still got to build that other side. Remember, in the binary, here's the beauty of the binary. Every single person that's under you can collect money when they place orders, or anybody on their team. They could come in and hit senior presidential director in 3 months. Guess what? You're senior presidential director. You know why? But here's the key. This is why we stress it so much. You have to be a senior director. All you got to do is get to senior director, you guys. Get to senior director, and you will be, you'll go to the top of the company. If anybody under you comes and hit any rank, you get that volume, because there is no such thing in this company as a 40% rule. You get to count all that volume. Yeah, I don't think y'all really understand what I'm saying. I don't think you really understand how significant this is. Get to senior director. I'm not playing, because right now I'm telling you, I know people even coming in on our team. These are top money earner type people that are going to blow your business up, but you need to be ready. Okay. So with that being said, does anybody else have anything they want to share before we end the call tonight? We did pretty good, stayed a little over 30 minutes. Okay. Well, with that being said, listen, let's make it happen, you guys. We definitely will be back on here next Wednesday because we got to get ready for this convention next Wednesday. So you all have a good evening. This call is recorded. I'll try to get it out to you. Take care.